Heavyweight! Yeah, buddy!
In second place, Flex Wheeler.
He's got 25 professional wins to his credit. Currently tied with Arnold.
Lightweight! Lightweight!
Actually, this is his 13th appearance, I believe. Tying.
Oh, baby!
8 Mr. Olympia titles, 800-pound squats, rivalries that shook the sport, and a bodybuilder whose name is synonymous with greatness. This is Ronnie Coleman, the man who went from a cop to a legend and defined what peak human performance looks like. He was born in Monroe, Louisiana. In 1964, Ronnie had no vision of bodybuilding until he became an Arlington police officer in Texas. At Metroflex Gym, Coach Brian Dobson recognized a beast in the making and offered him free training if he'd just compete once. So he did, and what started as just once turned into a reign. Ronnie just wanted to compete to get a free membership. That was his only reason, nothing else. His early pro career wasn't instant glory. He placed 15th, 11th, but he got stronger. By 1997, after working day jobs and training, he was ready. Then came 1998. Dorian Yates had retired, and Flex Wheeler, perhaps bodybuilding's most aesthetic legend, was favored. But Ronnie was on another level. He nailed 240 pounds shredded, stole the show and stunned the sport. "I collapsed on stage," Ronnie later said. Emotional relief after years of grind. 8 straight Mr. Olympia wins. That's Lee Haney's record match. He defeated the top of the top, Kevin Levrone, Sean Ray, Nasser El Sombati, and Flex Wheeler. Not to mention his biggest one, Jay Cutler, who would later stake his claim. Flex Wheeler and Ronnie had a fierce but respectful rivalry. Flex once was considered unstoppable, but in 1998, Ronnie beat him. Ronnie later said Wheeler's guidance helped him push harder. Ronnie and Jay Cutler, the greatest Olympia feud ever. Jay was second in 2001, 03, 04, 05, always chasing Ronnie's legacy. Jay remembered Ronnie's brutal work ethic. He was drenched, training at 10 p.m. in a hotel gym. Finally, in 2006, Jay dethroned Ronnie, but they stayed close, brothers in iron, and part of an era immortal in bodybuilding history. Ronnie's lifts were mythical: 800-pound squats, 805-pound deadlifts, 200-pound dumbbell presses, each rep, each set, driven by
Yeah, buddy! Lightweight, baby! Oh!
His style was raw, brutal, volume driven, not just aesthetics, but pure strength. He didn't just lift, he annihilated weights. And nowadays you see these science-based gurus, they say that this is not optimal. It may not be optimal, but it worked for him. Dominance cost him dearly. Since 07, he's endured from 12 to 13 surgeries. Back, hips, neck. Today he walks with help, sometimes uses a wheelchair, but his spirit unbowed. Remarkably, he says he wouldn't change a thing. For him, the pain was the price for legacy. He might not be able to walk again, but he was the greatest ever to walk. Ronnie didn't just inspire, he built. His Ronnie Coleman signature series supplements are a staple in many gyms. He stays active online, tours, speaks, collabs, and sustains a brand built on authenticity. Social media followers tune in not for advice. They want the energy, the purpose, the legend himself. Ronnie's message, unshakable discipline, relentless effort, humility. He says bodybuilding was therapy, part of why he pushed so hard. To aspiring athletes, take focus, consistency, and watch what pain can produce. Ronnie Coleman showed us what human will can accomplish. From a cop to Mr. Olympia, from peak performance to painful sacrifice, his legacy endures. Whether you're chasing strength, discipline, or purpose, ask yourself, am I training or just going through the motions? Subscribe for more legendary stories and let me know who you want to see a video about. Ronnie Coleman was the greatest bodybuilding we'll ever see in history of the sport.